When it comes to professional wrestling, larger-than-life moments aren't limited to just the ring. WWE superstars often carry their stories beyond the squared circle, and sometimes reality becomes even more dramatic than scripted television. This was exactly the case when Cody Rhodes, one of the biggest stars in modern WWE, revealed shocking new details about the frightening incident involving his tour bus catching fire just days before WrestleMania 40. The event, which nearly jeopardized his preparation for the biggest night of his career, has become a topic of discussion not only among wrestling fans but also in mainstream sports media. In a recent sit-down interview, Rhodes opened up about what really happened that night, how close the situation came to disaster, and what it meant for his mental and physical state heading into the most important match of his career. The build-up to WrestleMania 40. Cody Rhodes entered WrestleMania 40 carrying the hopes of millions of WWE fans. His story had been building for years. The son of the legendary Dusty Rhodes, Cody left WWE in 2016 to reinvent himself on the independent wrestling scene. After establishing himself as a global star, he returned to WWE in 2022 with one mission: to finish the story and capture the WWE Championship that had eluded his family for decades. By the time WrestleMania 40 approached, Rhodes was positioned in the main event. The stakes couldn't have been higher, and the pressure was immense. Every decision, every workout, every moment of rest was crucial for his preparation. That's why the shocking accident involving his bus threatened not just his safety but the culmination of a lifelong dream. The night of the fire. According to Rhodes, the incident happened while his team was traveling between shows during the final stretch before WrestleMania. The bus, which served as his temporary home on the road, suddenly caught fire. At first, Rhodes thought it was a minor technical issue, but within minutes, smoke began to fill the vehicle, forcing everyone to evacuate. In his own words, Rhodes described the moment as surreal, saying, "Greater than 1 second I was reviewing notes and going over strategy, and the next second alarms were going off, and smoke was everywhere. We had seconds to react. It was a reminder that life can change in an instant. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the fire destroyed personal belongings, travel gear, and even some items he had planned to use during WrestleMania week." Immediate aftermath. The fire department was quick to respond, preventing the situation from escalating further. However, the psychological impact was difficult to shake off. Rhodes admitted that he spent the next few days trying to regain focus, knowing that the eyes of the wrestling world would soon be on him. Despite the chaos, Rhodes chose to continue his journey without making a public statement at the time. Many wondered why such a significant incident was kept quiet, and Rhodes later explained that he didn't want distractions or sympathy to overshadow his WrestleMania story. Greater than, WrestleMania is about the fans and the matches they've been waiting to see. The last thing I wanted was for people to think I was looking for excuses or attention. My focus was on performing, no matter what I had just gone through. The symbolism of the fire. Interestingly, fans online began to interpret the bus fire as symbolic of Rhodes' journey. Just like a phoenix rising from ashes, Cody had rebuilt himself and his career after setbacks, injuries, and doubts. The incident, while dangerous, became another layer in his larger-than-life story heading into WrestleMania 40. Some even noted the poetic connection to his nickname, the American Nightmare, as the fire represented a literal nightmare scenario that Rhodes had to overcome. Support from the wrestling community. After news of the incident became public, fellow wrestlers and fans poured in support. Many WWE superstars took to social media to praise Cody's resilience and focus. Even rivals acknowledged the mental strength it took to go through something so traumatic and still perform at the highest level on the grandest stage of them all. The wrestling community, often divided by storylines and rivalries, came together in appreciation for Rhodes' determination. It highlighted how the respect for professional wrestlers goes beyond scripted feuds. It's about admiration for their dedication to their craft. How it affected WrestleMania 40. Heading into the main event, fans wondered if the fire had taken a toll on Rhodes' preparation. Yet when the lights shined brightest, Rhodes delivered one of the most memorable performances of his career. He not only competed with intensity but showed the kind of storytelling in the ring that had made him a fan favorite worldwide. Rhodes later admitted that the fire changed his perspective heading into WrestleMania.